Because there's a lot of fear and misinformation in the country, and we need to cut through it with facts, with science, with the truth. So, what's really happening today? After months and months of cases going down, we're seeing a spike in COVID cases. They're going up. Why? Because of this new form, this new variant called the Delta variant.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Fun. Wow.
Happy Friday.
Oh, boy.
Wow!
Who read the internal CDC document?
That was a good time.
Remember how we thought this summer was going to be fun? Wow. And wow.
Yeah.
Hot back summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Where's do we have just our regular fun? Just fun? Okay. Remember that? This is why we thought this. Remember a few weeks ago we thought this was no. The Delta variant of the coronavirus appears to cause more severe illness than earlier variants and spreads as easily as chickenpox.
Oh.
Thank you, Sean. Just have that at the ready. According to an internal federal document that argues officials must acknowledge the war has changed. Oh, okay. Hold, please. Research suggests vaccinated people can spread the virus.
Oh.
So that's us. Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, also fun. The document strikes an urgent note, revealing the agency knows it must revamp its public messaging to emphasize vaccination as the best defense against a variant so contagious it acts almost like a different novel virus. It's entirely new. Yeah, it's great. It's all new again. Leaping from target to target more swiftly than Ebola or the common cold. Oh, super. Lots of fun. Just great. Chickenpox, Ebola. It's everything old is new again.
Yeah.
Just when we thought we were out of the... Yeah. It cites a combination of recently obtained, still unpublished data from the outbreak investigations and outside studies showing that vaccinated individuals infected with Delta may be able to transmit the virus as easily as those who are unvaccinated. Vaccinated people infected with Delta have measurable loads similar to those who are unvaccinated and infected with the variant. Isn't that great? Because we all did the right thing, and then all these COVIDiots and mask holes.
This is why we have anger.
Yes, because it's...
Our anger is justified.
Right. It would not have mutated in the first place had
Right.
everyone just... Okay. The study cited in the document played a key role in revamped recommendations that call for everyone, vaccinated or not, to wear masks indoors in public settings in certain circumstances. One of the slides states that there is a higher risk among older age groups for hospitalization and death relative to younger people, regardless of vaccination status. That would be my 98-year-old. Vaccinated in a nursing home where hardly anybody is, and there's been lots of new cases, so it's shut down again because they don't. Right. Okay. Which is kind of common sense that obviously older or more immune compromised people are still at risk.
Yes.
Because of these holes. Oh my God, the anger, it's eating me. I don't know. Is it eating me from the inside, like that acid shooting scorpion?
You're like an
acid shooting land lobster, or is it eating me from the outside? I can't. Is it from outside influences that I'm eating from the outside
No,
with
I think
anger?
you're one of those scorpions and you're a little backed up. It's like acid reflux, literally,
Okay.
from your ass.
I have a lot of acid that is eating me alive.
Yes.
Anger acid.
Now, do you understand why I want them to die?
Yes, I understand it. However, I can't go there because I have people that I love that are either not vaccinated or vulnerable to people that aren't. The presentation highlights the daunting task the CDC faces. It must continue to emphasize the proven efficacy of the vaccines at preventing severe illness and death while acknowledging milder breakthrough infections may not be so rare after all, and that vaccinated individuals are transmitting the virus. The vaccines are not as effective in immune-compromised patients and nursing home residents. I'm sorry, the acid's starting to rise inside, raising the possibility that some at-risk individuals will need an additional vaccine dose. Okay. All right. By the way, to your point, Travis, Chris Hayes with a good one. He said, "You're telling me I have to buckle my seatbelt even though I have airbags? Either the airbags work or the seatbelt works, but it can't be both." See, because they're idiots, the Republicans, and they're right. Which is it, masks or vaccines? And don't. Okay. Yeah. And you already had Ted Cruz. Oh, God. Right. The CDC is the most. What did he say? Any agency ever lost credibility more quickly? Science changes, and it's because of you idiots that we still have to wear masks. It's not hard to understand, right?
Science understands evolution.
Oh, how about
and
this?
that's what's happening to this virus.
Do we have any USA chance, or maybe just God bless the United States? The U.S. has the highest number of new COVID cases in the world.
Again.
God bless the United States.
USA in the world. We're number one again. Isn't that fantastic?
Do we get a gold medal?
USA. Thank you, Sean. I didn't even know we had that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I want to hear it again. We're number one in the USA for COVID cases again.
Woohoo! USA!
Yeah.
USA!
We got the gold medal in that in COVIDiocy. Is that a part of the Olympic COVIDiocy? We win.
Woohoo! USA!
Sean, you are a treasure. You just
I don't even know where that came from.
I don't even know where that came
Yeah,
from. It was Homer Simpson.
I didn't put it in
we
there.
Are a
It
nation
sounded like
of
Homer.
That is a nation of Homer Simpsons.
I don't know what. Why would I need a mask? USA!
Okay, like for instance, COVIDiot Award of the morning, governor style, goes to Arkansas Governor Hutchinson, declares a public health emergency, and then says masks will not be required and we're going to be wide open. I don't think public health emergency means what he thinks it means.
Did you see that Greg Abbott has banned masks in schools for kids?
That must sit really well with parents whose kids are sitting ducks because they have no,
taking away parental
they cannot
choice.
be vaccinated. Right. Yeah. We talked to Carlos about this.
Yes.
I can't imagine having kids and you got to send them willingly
Uh,
in somewhere. And by the way, all the public health experts are already warning about the disaster of this fall in school and the Delta variant and unvaccinated people and sending your kids into a, I mean, what's the warning
least,
stack? Christian summer camp becomes a Delta COVID super spreader.
Yeah.
Right?
17 states. 17
kids
states.
from 17 states. Right.
Attended this one camp in North Carolina right outside of Asheville.
And all went back home with
Yeah,
it.
because Jesus wants you to use your natural immunity or
whatever.
Yeah, and apparently God did not create scientists who created vaccines, apparently.
At least with Greg Abbott, please give parents the choice as to whether, that's the very minimum that the governor can do.
a lot of parents
He's
are
taking away the choice from the parents
to
put their masks on their kids.
It's dividing everybody, even parents. It's like, then I'm sending my kids in with peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter. Like, don't expect us to respect your kids, allergies or whatever. If you don't respect, our kids staying alive. Yes, this Christian camp. Where is this? North Carolina, of course, where my mom is. Yes, they've traced 76 COVID cases back to nationwide, back to the wilds. It's called. It's wilds because no regulations and woo, pew pew pew. USA, Jesus.
USA!
Cases traced back to 17 states, including 47 staff members and 29 campers or chaperones. One mom said, "I was surprised there was an outbreak among counselors. I guess I assume most of them have been vaccinated, as I wouldn't have considered sending my son if they hadn't been. From the sounds of it, it wasn't the case." This is the problem with not having it mandated everywhere. You've got to guess, right? Whether you're sending yourself or your loved one into a dangerous situation. Right. It's just, I don't you feel like this Delta variant is just a game changer, unfortunately?
Mm-hmm. And we've known that all along.
Well, this new document's kind of terrifying. Yeah. Spreads, it's chicken pox, Ebola, the common cold. I mean, that's really transmissible. No wonder we're where we are. How about this? Even here, Los Angeles COVID surge being driven by white affluent neighborhoods. Hey, thanks, Santa Monica mom. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh, the anti-vaxxer yoga moms doing their part. USA.
And your friend.
Woo-hoo! USA!
Yeah.
USA!
Oh, and also we love LA.
USA!
Yay for the. I just. I'm in a mood. You did say, does this week seem longer than normal? Friday?
Today seems longer than a week.
Yes. Just the news from today.
Yeah.
This one I thought was kind of startling, but I guess not, because in the Trump administration. Remember Brett Gerard?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He worked with Dr. Furrier and Dr. Huffar,
Yes.
as you recall, on the COVID task
Yeah.
Yes.
force. Pardon me, Gerard.
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 It's French.
Okay. Sounds like a kid doing a lion for the first time. Gerard. Okay, that guy
Yes.
who oversaw coronavirus testing efforts under Trump, said had a simple message for Fox News viewers yesterday. If you have not been vaccinated and you have not had COVID before, you will get the COVID variant. How about that?
Yeah.
Yikes, they heard that on Fox News. He said he's hopeful vaccines receive full approval from the FDA as opposed to their current emergency authorization in the coming weeks or months. He went on to defend the vaccine against those who doubt how safe it is. Wow, they heard all this. There was a lot of Fox viewers going, la, 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 la.
Tucker says no.
He said, remember, for everyone that's doubting, there have been over 4 billion vaccine doses given worldwide, hundreds of millions of doses in the United States with authorized vaccines, and the side effects of the vaccines pale in comparison to what you'll get if you get COVID infection. Let me tell you, if you have not been vaccinated and you have not had COVID before, you will get the Delta variant. This is so infectious that you will get it. If you've had COVID before, we don't know exactly, but it's looking like prior immunity is not so good against Delta. And I'm really concerned the evidence is mounting that even natural immunity will not protect you against Delta. So get the vaccine. It's the way to save your life, to keep you out of the hospital. And that's the number one reason we need to get it. That's that guy. That's that guy. Okay, I thought Biden said, people miss this because I thought Biden said something that was pretty monumentally important yesterday. And I think Dr. Redlener said this to us, that he said it's not clear yet whether the federal government has the legal authority to impose a mandate, which is why they haven't yet. Right. That was the hearing I heard that I went, my ears pricked up. I was like, because he was obviously encouraging NFL, private business, all the businesses that have rushed into the fray to say, yes, vaccine mandates, but he was, state, local. And he said it's not clear yet whether the federal government, but I'm telling you, what I heard in his voice is when the full approval comes in. So the hammer's coming. It's going to be hammer time. Ring the bell. School's in sucker. You can either do it now, right? Or we can get enough businesses. I mean, Robert Reich, I love, like, a lot of people are, thank you, just being unequivocal about this. Robert Reich just tweeted, every company in America should require all workers to be vaccinated, period.
Yeah. Stephanie Miller International and Sons was on the forefront of this.
Yes, indeed we were, with our paltry scattering of employees. Right, all of whom work in the same room. But hey, Robert Reich also said companies require workers to get to work on time, to work at least 8 hours a day, to do overtime if requested, to limit bathroom breaks, to be drug-free, to be surveilled. Why shouldn't companies require workers to be vaccinated? It's bizarre to me. This is something all new to people traveling, going to school, like, companies having a right to require certain things of their employees for the public health. I mean, it's
even on the Shake Shack announcement yesterday.
Yes.
It's not just employees. It's if you want to dine in the restaurant, they want you to be vaccinated.
Thank you. I'm not going to any restaurant where I don't feel safe. Why would I risk it?
The only thing you can do is eat Shake Shack now.
You don't go to restaurants anyway.
I don't, but I would, theoretically, if I knew everybody was vaccinated.
Yeah,
that's
go
my
Portobello
point.
Burger there. You could go there.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what I heard, is that, there's a bunch of hammers coming down now, but, the big federal hammer might come down as soon as there's full approval. So just do it. Just stick it. Yeah, thank you, Sean. It's almost hammer time.
Hammer time. Go with the flow.
Yeah. I love this. Biden pulls out all the stops and Hail Mary plea to the unvaccinated, including cash rewards, mandate threats, and even availed credit to Trump. He said he had a big bag of carrots, sticks, everything. It's like the Grinch who stole Christmas. He came down with a big bag on the sleigh. Trump. He just started throwing out, some candy canes, some giant clubs in the head.
$100 bills.
I don't think that's going to get Trump on board because Trump wants to hear his name.
Trump vaccine, Trump vaccine, Trump vaccine.
You know what? If we have to call it the Trump vaccine to get people vaccinated,
I came up with this vaccine.
I'm okay with it.
Can we rebrand the Johnson & Johnson as the Trump vaccine? Or AstraZeneca?
Yeah, because it's 2 Ds. I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Step Store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look at that.
Get your face up Look, we have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing,
That's right.
and you can get it on everything, right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get
Duvet.
a sake bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag, and of course all the vaccine shirts. Get it now, StephanieMiller.com. Whee!